Hi, good morning, and welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. This is episode 621. I'm Kristin Omdahl, and we are here live in Southwest Florida in my beautiful tropical backyard. If you are joining me live, please say hello. I would love to hear from you. If you have questions for me, ask. If you want to share what you're working on, I know everybody in our loving community would love to hear what kind of crafting projects you're working on too. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Jill. Hi, Edna and Lily. Good morning, Grace. Hi, Judy and Sharon. Good morning, Christine. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Lily. Hi, Joe. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Hi, Val and Thea, Nora Sue. Good morning, Grace and Judy, Joan, Thea. Hi, Julie. Hi, Carly. Hi, Judy. Hi, Edna. Hi, Julia. Good morning. Hi, Am Sterling. Hi, Hilda and Carrie and Rita and Joyce. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Hi, Mariana and Sharon. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Constance. Yeah, I'm very happy to see all of you here. Thank you for joining me live. This is Create, Share, Inspire podcast, episode 621. And we are in my beautiful tropical backyard. I can hear a mourning dove cooing. I can hear some other bird. I don't know what kind. We've got a couple different kinds of birds. We've got a couple of lazy kitties lounging around, and we have new yarn. So I've got lots to show you today. Gosh, how beautiful is the backyard, man. Well, after it's been raining, the colors are they just pop. I love it. All right, well, I see everybody's excited about the yarn, so let's just dig right in. So, oh, actually, I've got something else to show you first. I have a new tool to show you. This is called a needle gauge ruler. Sorry, a gauge ruler. And so what it is it's a ruler that has adjustments. There's little screws here, little plastic screws here at the four corners, so that you can make your square however big your pattern says your gauge swatch needs to be. So like, for example, on a lot of my patterns, I tell you what the gauge should be over 4 inches square, 10 centimeters. And you may wonder why I do that, because ultimately, for the math of figuring out a pattern, you need to know what it is per single inch. But when you take a measurement over 4 inches, you end up getting an average, which takes away some of that uniqueness of our own personal tension and the variances in it. So doing a 4-inch square gives you a better average of what your gauge is. And this tool is made so that you can place it right over your work and count exactly what's in the square. Isn't that wonderful? So for those of you that have trouble measuring your gauge, I think that this is going to make it so much easier. And whether you want it in a 4-inch square or you want any other size, what if a pattern calls for a 3-inch square? I mean, there's thousands, if not, maybe not millions. There's definitely thousands of patterns out there. Not all of them tell you to do your gauge in 4 inches, but whatever square it tells you to have your work measured in, you can adjust this. So these little screws are easy to, you loosen it up, and then you can adjust the squares. So what I have it set for 4 inches square, just because that's what I use for most of my patterns, unless there's something specific like a motif that something that doesn't make sense for it. Otherwise, I always do measurements in 4-inch square. So you can find this on my website. I forgot to post links in the video description, but it's in the accessory shop on my website, and it's $5.99. The other thing that's cool about it is that when you're done using it, you can slide all of these down, and it can be very compact for storage. So that's cool too. If anybody has any more questions about that, let me know. Otherwise, we will move on to yarn. I have a lot of new colors in Be So Fine yarn. I have a few colors restocked in Be So Sporty yarn, and I have one restock color in Be So Fine Bling yarn. So for those of you who have been asking for Key West colorway and Be So Fine Bling yarn, it's here. How gorgeous is this? It's called a gauge ruler, Christine, and you can find it on my website. I believe Judy just posted a link to it in the chat here, and I'll post links to it in the video description when the podcast is over. So this is colorway Key West, which is something that everybody loves. What did I just say? I was thinking and talking and it didn't come out the same way. So this is a very popular colorway called Key West that has coral and yellow and turquoise and light purple. It is so gorgeous, and we've had it in several different yarns so far, and this is now restocked in Be So Fine Bling yarn, which is #1 fingering weight bamboo yarn with a thread of pure silver plied into it. So beautiful. So this color is restocked. That's called Key West in Be So Fine Bling. And then I think we've got a couple of really interesting combinations here for the new colors in Be So Fine yarn. And what's interesting and different about them is that for the new variegated colors, we have coordinating solids to go with them too, which would be great for doing shawls or stripes of any kind or color work or, oh my gosh, what else? Changing color in motifs, doing a sampler shawl where you change color with the stitch pattern. So this is the new Sunrise 12 in Be So Fine yarn. It goes from mulberry to copper to gold to peach. It is absolutely gorgeous, and that pop of mulberry is just absolutely fantastic. So this is colorway Sunrise 12. Really warm, fiery tones with a pop of mulberry on the end. So then I've got some colors that go along with it really nicely. We've got copper and mulberry, gold, and salmon. And look at how beautiful all of those colors look with Sunrise 12. Can you imagine doing something kind of like a big shawl where you just change color in between? I mean, it'd be so amazing to use all of these together. So from the side here, we've got mulberry, copper, Sunrise 12, gold, and salmon. So beautiful together, just amazing. Okay, so those are that's the first set. So then the next set I have here is all coordinating with the Rainbow Sherbet, which I know has been super popular in other yarns. So now we finally have it in Be So Fine yarn as well. This is Rainbow Sherbet, which goes from a soft peach to a soft yellow, a soft mint, and then back to peach. Just so sweet and summery, just, oh, so pretty. So in addition to having Rainbow Sherbet now available in Be So Fine yarn, we have coordinating solids, so you can get a soft peach, lemon ice, and mint. How gorgeous are they together? Like, oh my God, a dress, a summery top, a cardigan, a vest, a shawl. I mean, bye honey, I love you. A motif project, just, oh my gosh. The ideas are endless, but I just love the coordinating solids with the variegated. So pretty. I mean, and they're all pretty on their own too. Something in lemon ice would be gorgeous on its own, or mint, or peach, but they all match the Rainbow Sherbet as well. So fun. And then I've got a couple other colors here. We've got the popular classic blue is now available in Be So Fine. And then we've brought in Denim Crush, a soft purple called Wisteria, Sandcastle, and Bahama Blue is back in stock too. Those look really pretty together too, by the way, but these are all just solids. And then Chantilly lace is back in stock too. So we've got Chantilly lace, Bahama blue, Sandcastle. Those look pretty together as well. And then we've got classic blue, denim crush, and wisteria. Oh, also look pretty together. So those are all the new colors for Be So Fine yarn. I think we have 15 colors total here this morning, so that's really exciting. Any of them are great standalone by themselves, or if you want to mix and match colors, there's so many things to choose from. All fun stuff. And if you got an email from me last night about the new colors, you also got links to the pattern shops by yarn weight. So if you are looking at these colors and are excited about them, but like, oh, I don't know what I'd make with it though, go over to either my knitting pattern shop or my crochet pattern shop and click on the filter for #1 fingering weight yarn patterns, and that'll show you all patterns that are just for this weight of yarn. So anything that you see there, you could absolutely use any of these Be So Fine yarn colors, or Be So Fine bling, or Be So Lush. All of those would work for the #1 fingering weight yarns. Okay, so let's get these out of the way. And I'll show you the back in stock colors for Be So Sporty. Oh, Chantilly lace is back in stock in Be So Sporty gold bling. And I believe it's back in stock in Be So Fine bling silver, but it is in stock, so anyway. And then these are the back in stock colors for Be So Sporty yarn. We've got rainbow sherbet. So this is available right now in Be So Sporty and Be So Fine. And then also restock of Bahama Blue, Jaded Peacock, and Sandcastle. Thanks for posting all the links, Judy. All right, does anybody have any questions or want to see anything up close again? I showed 15 new colors of Be So Fine yarn. I showed 4 restocked colors of Be So Sporty yarn, and 1 new color in... Oh, wow, that's cool. Thanks, Sandy. What do you mean my yarns are popping up on YouTube? Meaning other people are using them? Hi, Anna. Thanks, Lisa. Sunrise 12 with mulberry. Yeah, it's a perfect match, Lisa. So the mulberry in Be So Fine Sunrise 12 is a perfect match with the colorway mulberry. It is a perfect match with also copper, and it is a close match with the peach. I'm sorry, the salmon. There are some tones of salmon in the copper. Can you see that? So there's some of the salmon really on the nose with the copper, and definitely on the nose with the burgundy, or I'm sorry, mulberry. And I think gold looks pretty with it too. But gold would not be a perfect match. The other ones are. And then taking out the variegated, they're beautiful as just a color combination as well. Does anybody have any other questions? Emily, most of these yarns are 100% bamboo, but the bling yarns are 90% bamboo with a thread of pure silver that is plied right into the yarn. Really magnificent. So this is Be So Fine bling, 90% bamboo, 10% silver. This is Be So Sporty gold bling, which is 90% bamboo, 10% pure silver, and this silver thread is painted gold. Notice that one's silver, that one's gold. And then the rest of the yarns that I showed this morning, Be So Sporty and Be So Fine, both of these are 100% bamboo. Ooh, let's show, here's something interesting to see. Here is Rainbow Sherbet in Be So Sporty yarn, and here it is in Be So Fine yarn. This is #2 sport weight, and this is #1 fingering weight. Same colorway. I believe I have Sandcastle in both colorways with me this morning too. Oh, and Bahama Blue. Yeah, let's look at those. That's fun to see too. Okay, okay, there's Bahama and there's Bahama. Here we go. Here's Bahama Blue in Be So Sporty and in Be So Fine. And then there was one other color that I was going to show you side by side. Oh, Sandcastle. That's the other one that we have here. And here's Sandcastle in Be So Sporty and in Be So Fine. So if you're somebody that likes to do like thick and thin projects where you change yarn weight to show like a texture stripe, you could do that with Be So Fine and Be So Sporty, definitely. And so where it would get thinner and Be So Fine would look like a more sheer stripe than where it would be thicker with the Be So Sporty. Hopefully that makes sense. I know some people love to do that type of work, and maybe some of you aren't familiar with what I'm talking about, and if you have questions about it, always feel welcome to say so. Hi, Sar. Happy anniversary, Thea. How many years have you been married? Oh, we have a visitor. Ooh, hi. 43 years, that's amazing. Okay, what's your secret? I always like to ask that when people have been married a long time. I'm sure you have a secret or two. What do you think the secret of success for staying married a long time is? She was young and foolish. Well, that's the reason to get married. That's not a reason to stay married 43 years. There's got to be some secret to staying together. Patience and kindness, very nice. Distance, okay. Those are great tips. Whoa, I just turned my, okay. 24-hour rule, and how important is this anyway? Yes, that sounds like good advice too. Wonderful. Oh, by the way, I am wearing Summer Love and Vest, which this would be a great project for any of the new colors of Be So Fine yarn. I'm wearing the Summer Love and Vest today in Be So Fine yarn, and my new Amazon dresses came in the bright colors. This is the royal blue. I ordered it in violet and royal blue, and they arrived last night. I am loving the royal blue. I think it'd be great to have something in lemon would be really pretty with this color, wouldn't it? Any of the pastels would look really great with the royal blue dress though. Thanks, G. I love wearing fitted dresses with loose crochet vests over the top. I think this is my summer, this is definitely one of my summer uniforms for sure. Yeah, you can put together multicolor yarns with solids, absolutely, Joan. Oh, so married 32 years, and the secret to staying married is not sleeping in the same bed. Okay. Do I have any tips for improving tension in knitting and crochet? Yes, practice. The more you practice, the more comfortable you get, and the more comfortable you get with your yarn. There are different ways to hold the yarn to have more consistent tension. And if you're not holding your yarn at all before you work into it, it's definitely something that I recommend. So depending on how you knit or how you crochet, there's different ways to hold your tension. You can wrap it around a finger, you can hold it in your hand. Do I tension the same way when I knit versus crochet? You can, or you don't have to. It's all personal preference, but it is definitely practice that will get you better at anything, and certainly with tension as well. Definitely. Thank you, Kim. I love the royal blue dress. It came out, it's the exact color I wanted it to be. Whew. I think so many colors of yarn will look great with this royal blue color too. Ah, gee, royal blue is your favorite color too. I love royal blue. It's a fun color to wear. And I think of any darker blue as denim, meaning it really goes with anything. So depending on how you want to style it, you can style it with just any bright color, any light color, any pastel color. And depending on the darker colors, you can, it depends, but does hibiscus have varying color? Hibiscus does have orange and yellow in it, yes. Yes, this is Celestial Blue Mist, yes. Yeah, blue's definitely one of my favorite colors to wear. I have lots of favorites though. Hi there, you coming back to say hi? Ooh, who wants to say hi to everybody? Do you want to say hi? No. No, you don't want to say hi? Well, you were going for the tripod. We're not going to have a kitty quake today. All right? Can you behave? Lisa, I love all colors too. Me too. And the brighter the better sometimes. It's funny, when I lived north, I used to wear a lot of black. And once I moved to Florida, I started wearing bright colors and I've really never looked back. Yeah, we got a little kitty hi. No. Off the table. Okay, so we've only got a few days. Christine wants to see border stitch on the vest. It's really just the shells that were on at the beginning and end of each row, and then I laced it up with a chain tie. But these are the stitches that were part of the rows, I believe. Oh no, there is stitches on the end of the rows. Yep, there's an extra row of edging stitches, you're right. All right, any more requests? Happy to help when I can. Well, that makes sense, Renee. If you're a light sleeper and he's a heavy snorer, I can see why different bedrooms would make better sleeping. That's a great idea, Naomi. The Summer Lovin' Vest has charts, written instructions for multiple sizes, and there's videos for it now too. You can either find the videos here on YouTube, or they are also embedded into the pattern page as well. Yeah, snoring, I think snoring would be tough, yes. First 5 colors. I'm guessing that was Sunrise 12. I don't really remember, so we'll see if I've got this right or not. Michelle wants to know if you can make the demi sleeves. I almost wore that today. Wants to know if you can make the demi sleeves in number 2 weight yarn. The pattern calls for number 1. You know, it depends on the yarn. It depends on your tension. My suggestion is try it and see if you like it. There's nothing wrong with experimenting. Where did the gold go? Oh, no, there's the 5th color. I was looking for the wrong color. So somebody asked to see the colors from the first 5 colors from the beginning of the podcast, and here is Sunrise 12, which has mulberry, copper, gold, and salmon and peach. Here is mulberry, which is a perfect match to the mulberry in Sunrise 12. Here's copper, which is a perfect match to the copper in Sunrise 12. And then here is salmon, which is a slight match. I mean, there's a tiny bit of this color in here, and I think it goes well. And then gold, I thought, also coordinated really well with it. So these were the 5 colors I showed at the beginning of the podcast. Sunrise 12, mulberry, copper, salmon, and gold. You're welcome. Any other requests? So it looks like I won't have my fan until late tomorrow. What's tomorrow? It's tomorrow Friday? Ah, then I won't have the fan and the extension cord until Monday. That's all right. We can handle melting for 2 more days. We have another kitty visitor. Hi, Becker. You want to come say hi? Nope. Oh, Carly's having an anniversary. Happy anniversary. Oh, and if anybody's interested in the big 50-foot extension cord I got, or in the super silent fan that I got for staying out here, I popped them in my Amazon shop in the household folder. So if anybody else is searching for those items like I was, you can find them there. Sandcastle and salmon. Yes, let's show. I did not show those two together yet. And yes, they look gorgeous together. Yeah, it's very, very pretty. Very summery, but summery in a different way. You know what else would look pretty with this is denim. How pretty is that? Denim, sandcastle, and salmon. You know, even the classic blue would have looked pretty with this too. You could pop this out and do classic blue as well. Very pretty. All 4 of them even look pretty together. Does anybody want to see any other colors put together? Hi, Sharita. It depends on what you order, Renee. Some things are still quick on Amazon and some things aren't quick on Amazon right now. I agree, Michelle. I like all 4, especially to do some motif work, you know, changing color within motifs, like on the Majestic Skies crochet shawl pattern, or on, what's the other one that's multiple colors? Can't remember right now. But anytime you change color and motifs, I think that would look gorgeous like that. Having pets always helps with loneliness, Joan. I totally agree with that. Always. If anybody wants to see any more color combinations, just give me any requests, that's fine. Hi, Helene. Good morning. Wait, see if there's any more requests. Oh, and I remember what I was going to mention, and remind everybody that the Mystery Crochet Along will start again. We'll be starting on Monday. Naomi, you want to see the darker colors? What do you mean by the darker colors? I guess I can. Here is classic blue, denim blue, magenta, like hello, magenta with any of those blues is amazing too. And oh, all dark colors. Okay, that's what I thought you meant. So there's copper. What else is dark? I could even put gold in there. These are all just absolutely spectacular together. And we could even pull out the sunrise 12 with all of those. So that would be all the dark colors: classic blue, denim crush, mulberry, copper, and gold. That would be amazing in a shawl, my goodness. And then I do have a dark color to show as well in Be So Sporty. Be So Sporty is restocked in Jaded Peacocks. That's another dark color I could show right now. Oh, and if you wanted to combine different yarns together, I wanted to point out that Key West in Be So Fine Bling yarn matches really well with Be So Fine yarn in salmon, in wisteria, and in mint. Actually, those 3 are pretty on their own, but isn't that beautiful? You can find all of those colors in Key West. But they're really beautiful on their own too. Somebody said mulberry and sandcastle. Yeah, that's going to be just gorgeous. And what would be great is a pop of blue with that even. So to go with classic blue or even that denim crush. Just had it. There it is. So that's mulberry sandcastle, which was by request. And I would do it, I think it looks really great with denim crush or with classic blue too. I don't even know which one I like better. I like both of them with it. Super pretty. I really don't think you can go wrong with mulberry. You could probably match it with anything and it would be pretty. Here's mulberry with mint and peach, for example. I mean, maybe, actually mulberry and peach would be pretty. Mulberry and mint is pretty. You can probably match mulberry with anything. Here it is with gold. And what was the original request? That was sandcastle. Let's try with, it looks pretty with salmon also. I think we found that it looks good with everything. Even with Bahama blue, it looks pretty. Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with that one. I think we showed copper earlier, but what the heck, let's do it again. Yeah, gorgeous with copper too. I don't think you can go wrong with mixing mulberry with anything, but we talked about that yesterday. Berry colors work on all skin tones, and berry colors go with all colors too. Does anybody have any other questions? Lots of great questions today, guys. Thank you. The copper is awesome. Thank you, Thea. Very happy about it. Very excited. I need to make something and be so fine. I gotta pick a color now. Those are fun problems to have though, aren't they? Did you guys see the Greek color inspiration photo I shared yesterday to talk about the colors that I pulled for my new mystery project? Oh God, aren't they gorgeous? I'm excited to show that. It takes my breath away looking at stuff like that. Yep, I finished the chart for that project this morning. Would Key West go with mermaid in the bling yarn? Yeah, there's turquoise. There's turquoise in here. I think it might look nice with it. Yeah, I do. Thanks, Joe. Yeah, inspiration from photos is so fun. No, Rita, the mystery crochet along begins on Monday. I will be sending out updates on Monday at 10 a.m. with pattern and video. So every time so you'll get an update on YouTube when the video goes live, and you'll get an update in your email with the new expiring download link. You're welcome. Oh, it's starting to get breezy here, but even better, I get to go in and back into the air conditioning. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoyed the show and tell, all the new colors of yarn and the new tool. Hope you enjoyed chatting with me and everyone else. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.